Welcome back to another video. We haven't done anything in forever, and I don't plan on doing a bunch of videos, to be quite honest with you, but
Here, I can tell
we
you
went and
what's
watched Endgame last night, like everybody else on Earth, because every theater was sold out. My uncle has to wait till tomorrow to go because all the theaters in Pittsburgh are sold out. But it was directed by Anthony and Joe Russo, which, I mean, they're just Marvel legends at this point. They're great directors. And I'd have to say they banged this one out of the park. I mean, this movie was... It's not... I still don't think it's the greatest Marvel movie ever made, personally. I know a lot of people do. But it was an amazing movie. They they couldn't have wrapped it up any better.
No.
They could not have brought 11 years worth of work together in a better way. I mean, they did it perfectly. Let's talk about the beginning of the movie. It's long. It feels slow. But I'm kind of happy they let us live in this just totally wrecked world.
Yeah.
Like, what's up?
Especially when they started with Hawkeye. I thought it was going to pop up. Hawkeye's family disintegrating. Right
Yeah,
in front of his eyes.
that kind of hit hard. Like, that's the very beginning of the video, is you see Hawkeye's family just disappear after the snap. And that's when you just know that, like, this movie's not going to be happy-go-lucky for the beginning of this movie. And then you see the world that they live in, where the rest of the superheroes still communicate and everything, but they're not in a good spot. They actually do show up and kill Thanos, but it literally has nothing to do with it.
Because the stones are gone.
Yeah, he's already destroyed the stones. He's pretty much dead as is.
Yeah.
So that was just a waste of their time. What's your favorite scene in the movie?
Probably Iron Man grabbing Thanos' hands. Thanos thinking, "Oh, I got you." What happened?
Yeah.
Then you just look over, see them all come into his hand.
Yeah. That was a pretty awesome scene. That one, it was such a good scene because Iron Man got to finish everybody off. Like I said when I watched Infinity Wars, everybody thought that Thanos having all the stones was the way that they would win, because Doctor Strange said there's only one way. I thought Tony Stark had to be alive for them to win, and that turned out to be right. The only reason they could win is because Tony had to be the one to kill him. That's just how it worked out.
And figured out how to go back to get all this.
Well, that's huge, too. I mean, the only way they can fix what happened was for him to figure out how they could go back in time.
Yeah.
And it's funny how, like, they played off him not wanting to do it, but he still did it. You knew he was going to do it. Even Pepper this time, his lady, was like, "Listen, this is just who you are. You have to do this. Yeah, just have at it." But that was a really good scene. And then, I mean, you're so happy after he snaps and Thanos disappears, and then he starts to die.
Yeah.
And boy, did that hurt.
Oh.
I mean, that is everybody's favorite hero. Personally, not mine. I like Captain America, but
I like how
Iron Man is. I mean, Iron Man was the one that started this whole thing off, and watching him die, that was a little bittersweet. My favorite scene was when Cap picked up Thor's hammer. I've wanted that to happen for so long, and the second he picked that hammer up, I just had the biggest smile on my face. I couldn't help it. Drew was sitting next to me. She was all excited. Like, that was easily my favorite part of the movie. Just knowing, because Cap is Cap is the encapsulation of what everybody wants to be. He is the most morally correct, perfect person on Earth, and seeing him pick up that hammer was just awesome. And Thor, what'd you think about Fat Thor? Fat Thor got a freshman.
Inspired.
He got a freshman 15 real quick after.
Freshman 80.
Yeah, he was real big, but he finally came around at the end of the movie.
But I did like the knotted beard, though.
Yeah, it was kind of a cool. He had his long hair back again, but he was he was very useless most of the movie, though. He didn't really do anything.
He did help out in the fight scene, though.
Yeah, at the very end, he was very helpful.
Oh.
And Marvel has shown you that 11 years of just hard work pays off. I mean, they killed it. I think this movie makes more than Star Wars this year. Let me put it this way. Opening weekend. I think overall, Star Wars has such a huge cult following that they're going to make more money. But
Unless
this movie...
the cult backfires.
This movie already made almost $170 million opening day just in America. And they've predicted that they're easily going to break $1 billion by the end of the weekend worldwide. That is a lot of money. Now, I know that they got to pay these actors pretty good. Not Tony Stark. Robert Downey Jr. makes $50 million a movie now. in these movies, in the Marvel
Well,
movies.
he's iconic now.
No, I know.
You think of Iron Man, it's him.
That funeral at the end, that was just, I mean, it was a tearjerker, but it was awesome because all of his family, I mean, they're his family, they're all there.
Yeah.
What do you think about Sam Wilson becoming Captain America?
I could see it because how close him and Cap were together.
Yeah, I mean, they do it in the comics, but Sam Wilson does it, and Bucky Barnes takes over as Captain America. So, I didn't know who they were going to go with, but they made it pretty obvious they're going with Sam. Do you think they'll do a movie with him? Or do you think he'll just be in group things? I don't know if they want to jump off that ledge and do a movie with him as Cap.
Not yet.
Yeah, I think they need to wait because Chris Evans is so good as Captain America. I mean, obviously Robert Downey Jr. is Iron Man, but Chris Evans is just as much Captain America. I mean, he's iconic in that role.
Yes.
So it'd be kind of crazy for them to right away just jump off that
I
ledge.
could see them doing if they actually Disney does the TV show, waiting a few years, being smart, unlike they are with Star Wars.
Yeah.
Pace it out more because if they wait like 3 or 4 years, we say, they could easily bring it back in just with the trailer would just be the shield flying past, and you would know exactly.
Yeah. Another thing in this trailer, remember how I was talking about how I thought Tony had to live from the beginning? If you watch the trailer, all the black and white scenes, the only color you can see is red. Every single black and white scene, the only color you can see is red. And I knew the second I saw this trailer that had to be for Iron Man. I just knew it. And then to see him end it all was just awesome. This movie, besides Winter Soldier, I still think Winter Soldier is the best Marvel movie ever made. I love that movie. There's just something about that movie, the different relationships Cap has with everybody. I love it. It's second place. If it's close, I mean,
they're all so close.
They're all so close. They're all so good.
My top two would be it'd be a three-way tie. I would say between Endgame, Infinity War, and Civil War.
Civil War was very good as well.
Just because of especially with the ending scene.
I mean, Iron Man's got to be up there, the first one, because
started it all.
Can you imagine 11 years it took to get to where we are now? Which it really does feel like an end, which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Because I mean, obviously these are movies, but like you're invested in these characters for all this time.
Can't we keep going?
Yeah, but imagine what would have happened had Iron Man not killed it. Like that was risky for them to bring Robert Downey Jr. on to do Iron Man because he was just coming back off of all of his problems that he had being an alcoholic and everything. So if that movie would have tanked, this doesn't happen.
No.
So, I mean, bravo to Marvel for getting here, because, I mean, this is just crazy that they got this far. And they did it perfect.
Yeah.
You can't do it better than they did. There's just no way.
No.
But we'll see where Marvel goes from here. I have no clue. It's going to be interesting. I'm excited to watch the new Spider-Man movie.
It comes out soon, doesn't it?
I think I want to say like July or something like that.
July, August.
But in between them, there's a couple other movies I want to see. That Detective Pikachu.
Oh,
it's such a goofy idea.
Should have been R-rated.
That I want to see it. Oh, if they could have let Ryan Reynolds drop an F-bomb with Pikachu, that would have been hilarious. Another movie I want to see. I don't remember when it comes out. Pet Sematary, Stephen King. I want to see that. It too comes out this year.
That's later in the year.
Yeah, that'll be around my birthday, like in September.
October.
So I'm stoked for that, obviously.
Rocket Man looks good, actually.
That looks good. There's a couple other movies I can't think of off the top of my head, but it's not the greatest year for movie. Oh, Star Wars, December. Still iffy about that.
Yeah.
I'm still hurt from the last one. P.S. I hated it. So we'll see. They brought back a good director this time.
Yeah.
So we'll see what he can do with it. But, I mean, hopefully we can get you guys another video soon. I like doing this. We've been busy. So, thanks for watching. We'll probably see you soon-ish. I'm not putting dates out there anymore because we know that doesn't work. I said I was going to do a video every day for forever, and that was a year ago, and it didn't happen.
Not daily.
No, I think it was daily.
Then you got a real job.
Yeah, then I got a real job. So, thanks for watching. I mean, like and subscribe if you want. We'll see how many videos we put up this year. It's early in the year. Maybe we'll turn things around. You never know.
A third of the way
yeah,
through
we're
the
almost halfway through. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.
One night in the summertime, so I would hate to see you go like that.